My name is Yasmeen Manisha, spelled Yasmeen, last name Manyisha, and I'm the Safety Press Officer with PennDOT District 11. Today, we are proud to partner with Pittsburgh Public Schools and the Allegheny County Safety Partners at Pittsburgh Westwood Pre-K through 5th to talk about Halloween safety. This is a time for kids to enjoy themselves, for families to enjoy themselves, but it is important that we put safety first. The first thing we want people to do is make sure you're talking to your children about how to safely walk through their neighborhood. This includes things like crossing at intersections, using stop signs, staying in well-lit areas, and also talk about how they should be dressed. For instance, masks are fun, sure, but sometimes it's really hard for kids to see where they're going. So an alternative to that is using face paint. That's a great way to make sure that your kid can see, but they still feel like they're festive and they're participating in all the festivities. Another thing is make sure that they are visible to vehicles. This time of year, it gets dark really quickly. A lot of these children are wearing dark color costumes, so if you need to make additions to their costumes, please do so. Adding something like reflective tape, a light up necklace or wristband, or even giving them a light up toy to walk with them can actually really enhance their visibility and allow cars to see them as they're traveling. While we're talking about vehicles, we also want to remind our motorists to make sure that they are watching out and paying attention for these young, small pedestrians who will be trick-or-treating. These kids are focused on having a good time, and sometimes they get overly excited. But as an adult who's driving behind the wheel, we have to make sure that we're doing our part to keep them safe. Make sure you're slowing down at these intersections. If there's an area that's not well lit, make sure you're slowing down again, of course. Please don't drive distracted. When you're behind the wheel, that's not the time to have your phone in your hand, to be paying attention to something in the back seat. Make sure that your attention is on the road and the trick-or-treaters at hand. And then finally, most importantly, never get behind the wheel impaired. There is absolutely no excuse for it. Impaired crashes and impaired fatalities are 100% preventable. Make good decisions. If you are celebrating as an adult and having fun or having your own party, make sure you're doing so responsibly. Have a safe and sober driver with you. Have alternatives to alcohol beverages. Be smart and be safe, and please help keep our trick-or-treaters safe. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Kathy Tress, Kathy with a C, last name Tress. I'm with the Pennsylvania DUI Association. I'm a regional DUI program administrator. Halloween is more than just small children trick-or-treating. It's a fun time for all ages now, filled with parties in private homes, bars, and restaurants. Haunted events are everywhere. Halloween activities for adults often involve alcoholic beverages. We, the Allegheny County Safety Partners, are here to stress to plan ahead for a safe celebration. Before you even have one drink, designate a sober driver or walker to get you home safely. If you wait until you've been drinking to make this decision, you're not going to make the best one. There's plenty of options today, including Uber, Lyft, and public transit. If it's your turn to be a designated driver, take your job seriously and don't drink or take impairing drugs. Because so many small children and people are out walking on the roadways on Halloween night or trick-or-treat nights in your community, split-second reactions may be needed. So remember, any amount of alcohol or combining drugs with alcoholic beverages can affect your reaction time, decision making, coordination, and perceptions, all skills that are needed while you're driving. Even a fraction of a delay can end in tragedy, especially on Halloween night or trick-or-treating nights, when kids are excited, not paying attention, or too small to see on dimly lit roads. Drivers need to plan ahead if they will be drinking any alcoholic beverages. Don't risk causing a tragedy or getting arrested for DUI and the consequences that follow. Make good choices. A bad decision could affect your life forever for just one night of fun. Remember, law enforcement from all over will be out patrolling to ensure trick-or-treaters and Halloween party goers get home safely. Halloween impaired enforcement actually began on October 10th and will continue through the weekend. Pedestrians, if you've been drinking, you should have a sober walker with you while you're walking home. And pedestrians should be alert for impaired drivers. A person is no match for a vehicle. Everyone deserves to enjoy and have fun on Halloween, but please do so safely. Thank you.
Good morning. I'm Officer Bobby Bertalan with the Allegheny County Police. That's Bertalan. I am the Community Relations and Crime Prevention Officer for Allegheny County Police. So Halloween is a fun and safe time for everybody, and our goal is to make sure that everybody has a safe Halloween and remains safe. Officers will have an increased presence within our residential neighborhoods where trick-or-treating is going to be happening. We encourage everyone to report suspicious activity. As always, if you see something, please say something. It is free to call 911. Plan your route. Stick to a well-lit area and familiar neighborhoods. Visibility matters, okay? So kids carry glow sticks, flashlights. If you have reflectors, put them on your dark costumes. Always accompany your children. An adult should always be supervising young children walking around in neighborhoods trick-or-treating. And check candy. Eat only factory sealed candy. Discard anything homemade, as always. Slow down, drivers. Expect children to be out and about during the busy Halloween trick-or-treating times. I think most neighborhoods are going to be on Friday evening from 5 to 8, but check your local news stations and make sure that you know when the trick-or-treating is happening, and slow down in our residential areas. Always keep a watchful eye out for darting children during these busy times. Avoid distractions. Make sure that you keep your phones in your pockets. Keep them away from your faces while you're driving. And drive sober. Watch for costumes. Some kids might have on the big inflatable costumes that they can't easily walk or maneuver in. So make sure that you're watching for tripping children. Keep your walkways clear. During this busy time, make sure that you keep garden hoses or leaf collection bags off of the sidewalks. And light it up. Keep your porch lights on, and if you are planning on giving out candy, obviously maybe keep your front door open so the children know that they can come to your house for candy. Patrols will focus on pedestrian safety and DUI enforcement. So officers will be available for lost children or suspicious activity reports. Don't hesitate to flag us down. We will be handing out glow sticks, glow bracelets, glow-in-the-dark bracelets, those types of things throughout the communities. So come say hello to us if you see us on the streets. Remember, Halloween is about fun and community, and our officers are here to help you keep it safe. Thank you.
Good morning. My name is Dena Young, D-E-N-A's first name, last name Young, common spelling. I'm the Chief of School Safety for Pittsburgh Public Schools. This morning, we just want to basically thank our partners for coming out today, especially PennDOT for putting this amazing presentation forward for you today. It's very important for us to talk about Halloween and Halloween safety, and it's very important for us to partner as a school district with people who have the same common goal as us, as safety for our students. Halloween night, of course, is everybody's out to have fun. Trick-or-treating is, supposed to be a good time for adults and for children, but being safe out here is what we have most important to those who have seen bad things happen on this night. A school district, we partner with people to keep kids safe daily. We partner with our crossing guard to get our kids to school safely every morning, crossing them across the street. We partner with the bus drivers that bring them in daily, making sure they're safe at their bus stops and getting them safely to school daily. We just want to make sure that on Halloween, all drivers just really amp up their cautiousness about students darting out in the streets, running across streets, because they're out having fun. They're not really thinking about the consequences of what could happen. We have to think about that as the adults. So as we're driving on Halloween, we want to be extra cautious, but we also want to extend past Halloween. We want to move into every day of the week. Every day of the week, kids are out. They walk across streets. They walk to school in the morning when it's still dark outside, especially in the winter. They're coming home after practice when it's getting dark early. And they're not always paying attention to what's going on. So as drivers, responsible adults, we have to be the ones paying attention. We can't be distracted behind the wheel of cars. There's a lot of distractions, especially in these newer cars. The touch screens, the cell phones, all of the distractions that exist, we have to, when we're behind the wheel, 10 and 2 is what we're taught, right? That's what we really should be doing. We should be watching out for kids every day, not just on Halloween, because kids' safety is not a seasonal thing, it's an everyday thing. So again, we want to thank our partners from PennDOT and all those who are here today, all of our county and city partners who share in this common goal of keeping kids safe. And we want to make sure that we are all alert every day when we take that great responsibility of getting behind the wheel of a car. Thank you very much.